sun's shining, birds are singing. So we got the Tello, or the Realacc Tello alleged lookalike. Which is better? We're going to find out. So guys, at a glance, just in appearance and equipment, which is better? Yeah, the Tello. Two quads next to each other. The Tello feels a lot stronger, feels a lot better built. The R20 does have an adjustable front 720p camera, whereas the Tello is fixed, as we all know. I haven't put the prop guards on the R20 because, yeah, they're rubbish. They just clip on and they just pop straight off. So I wouldn't even waste your time with them. They're completely useless. So forget about using those. So that's a bit of a downer. On off button here, there's no provisions for a micro SD. It's the same with the Tello. But that's cool because the Tello does actually capture much better footage to your mobile device. Now the other thing to look out for, you guys, when you buy a cheap Tello lookalike is these rubber legs that you can see here. Oh sorry, you can't see them because they've fallen off. First flight, the vibrations of just the quad alone was enough to drop all these out. So they're gone. So I'm going to have to get some more of those. But the quad itself flies quite nicely. It actually does a bit of aerial stunt work, which borders on losing control, so we'll have a look at that shortly. Okay, let's get them both up in the sky, so let's do some magical editing. Alright, so they've been paired, and up we go. Of course, as we know, this is the Tello, so this thing super stable and flies really well in the wind. Yeah, good little unit. And I've hacked mine to 50 meters in height, so that's also equally cool. So let's just get them up in the sky. Got the recorder going so you can see some cows there. Okay, stay there. Right, as you guys know, I generally crash drones when I fly them, so anything could happen here. Alright, so let's get the Realacc up in the sky. So this will answer your questions about which drone you should buy. This one, RP, look, it's about 70 bucks. Spend about an extra 80 bucks and get yourself a Tello. That's what I'd be doing. Alright. Now the Realacc doesn't have GPS and all that sort of hoo-ha, so it sort of, yeah, does what it wants a bit. And now I shall, slight breeze here today, so I'll just do a little bit of trim work just to compensate for that breeze. And let's put it on fast mode because I'll show you what I'm talking about. Oh, bit of wind here. I'll just do a couple of flips for you quickly here. I'll overcompensate for this breeze here by trimming it forward as much as possible. Okay, so do the flip. You can put the aerials down because they don't do anything, they're just there for show. And there's a flip here. And it's just gone, look at that. Okay, come here. Be warned guys, when you're in fast mode with this quad, it absolutely flies and is almost uncontrollable. Right, flip. No, it's not going to want to flip. Try again, let's get it down a bit. Now please, flip. There we go, okay. So, just push the flip button in a couple of seconds till it beeps. And then flip it the way you want it to flip. And everyone's happy. Quite uncontrollable in the wind. Alright, I'll show you what I was talking about. I don't know if you guys can see that up there. But I'm going to come down and I'm going to bring it down slightly out of control. So when you come down fast, Sorry, no, it's gone. It doesn't like the wind like a lot of these cheap drones. I'm forward as much as I can at the moment. It's not doing too much. I'll stick it on number 2 and we'll sit up here and see if we can get in front of the Tello. You guys can have a look at it in the sky without crashing. As you can see, the Tello is a lot easier to control. I know this because I'm not actually controlling it, it's just sitting there, whereas the Realacc, as it's not a GPS, doesn't have the tech in it, it just sort of does what it wants. And I'm really close to just crashing into my Tello, which I don't want to do. I'm trying to keep it steady for you guys, you can see it up in the sky, but it's not doing it. Height of the Realacc, yeah, it goes a long way, and they've crashed. Yeah, like I said, I do tend to crash my drones a bit, and just crashed into the Tello. Okay, so we all know how good the Tello is, so I'm just going to have a fly and do a bit of recording of the Realacc R20. See how she flies. There's a bit of wind here, so I'm going to be fighting the wind a bit. Settings of this, as you guys know, speed settings are on the back here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, so 3 is the quickest, so we'll set them there. Don't have the prop guards on. I'll try and get close so you guys can have a look at this drone and have a listen to it without it hitting me. When it's on number 3 speed, it's actually really hard to control. It's quite a nimble little unit. I've actually got an onboard 1080p HD camera coming, which I'm going to stick on this quad so that we can get some... Where are you going? Come back here. So we can get some better footage of the unit. Okay. Come here, I'll have a look at you. I'm not going to play the game, it's a little bit windy. I'll tell you what, when you lack that GPS control, it needs to be a completely still day, otherwise it's not going to do anything you want. Pretty nifty little unit. Some video going, and it's off. Off it goes. This thing's got a mind of its own. Right, let's go for some height. Now be careful with the sticks, because this thing here, as you can see, look at that, just gets into a spin and it's very hard to recover. Oh crikey, and it's beeping for some reason. So when you've got on number 3 mode, when you're coming down hot, if you don't have the stick completely under control, it's going to come down hard and fast. Even going up, we can start spinning going up. You can see that, I don't know if you can see that, guys, up there. It's just basically out of control, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to recover it from here. I may be able to. But there we go. Stop. Okay. You guys are a little bit unsure of what's going on like me. This thing's pretty easy to crash. No, it's going to go. The only thing I can do is to try and hook back into it again. Okay, hey, so there you have it, guys. It was a nice day to fly, apart from a little bit of breeze. Recommendations for these two quads. I'd probably spend the extra money to get the Tello, because you're less likely to yeah, lose it. So as you just saw, the Realacc R20, when you get into a downward spin, and it appears it's out of control. Yeah, it is out of control. So how does that make me feel? Not very good. Okay, so once there was two, now there's one. So if anybody's looking for a cheap Chinese unit, some crop guards and some crops and a box, let me know, I'll send it out to you. For all intents and purposes, this was a pretty cool drone. Quite hard to control at high speed, but on the positive, it's really easy to lose it. Really easy. So that was only my second fly, and she's done a runner. Okay, I can't find it. It's sitting somewhere, slowly dying. Not to worry, it's all good fun. Hope I've helped you guys out here. Do I recommend this squad? Yeah, absolutely. It's my loss, your gain. Take it easy, and I won't see you in the sky, will I? Hey, see you later, guys. Bye for now.